Hello, and you're very welcome to this special edition of the National League Rugby Review Show. And we're here at Grantchester Road to see if Cambridge can create history and gain promotion to the Championship. The title race in National 1 has been nothing short of remarkable. And after round 26 results, it meant Cambridge had to secure a bonus point victory from this game in hand against Birmingham Moseley to be crowned champions. Anything less and the title will be heading to Berkshire and to Rams RFC. 4 years ago, the Blood and Sand survived relegation on the final day, but now they were on the brink of the second tier. Birmingham and Moseley were out to spoil the party, as they, along with Rams, were the only two teams to beat Cambridge throughout the season. So would Richie Williams' side get the job done? So it's all come down to this then. Cambridge running out in the April sunshine with a chance to gain promotion to the Championship. Over 1,000 people here at Grantchester Road, many of which are pinching themselves. But will the National 1 trophy be staying here or heading to Berkshire? So off we go then. Over 700 games have been played across National League Rugby this season, and now we have this thrilling finale as Cambridge show some early intent there. Just over a quarter of this game has gone, and it's been very, very nervy so far from Cambridge. They've had possession, they've had territory, and Birmingham Moseley have even had Sam McNulty, the hooker, in the sin bin, but it still remains scoreless here at Grantchester Road, and Birmingham Moseley being very, very stubborn. They've got a penalty coming here from referee Dan Rowlands. They've got another one as well, have the away side. They are really frustrating Cambridge at the moment, and they're more than matching the title challenges as the ball just goes loose there. Moseley will come back and get the opportunity with the 3 points. Dan Lewis, the former Cambridge man, he strikes it really cleanly and over the post, and Birmingham Moseley lead here. Now it's Asiadu for Cambridge, looking to spark the home side into life. It's the National 1 leading try scorer. He's hauled down by the Birmingham Moseley defence. Now can Birmingham Moseley stay strong, because it's this Cambridge's first real bit of intent of the afternoon. Lloyd with a looping pass out now to the left-hand side. Where can Cambridge go from here? They keep the ball alive really well. It's McHammer now making a break for Cambridge. The crowd are right up for it now. They've been silent, had not much to get them off the seats at the moment, but this is really good stuff from Cambridge. Now the ball is into the path of Joe Tarrant, the fullback. Tarrant out wide to Joe Green, and Joe Green, is he going to get into the corner? He is going to get into the corner. My word, Cambridge needed that.
Advantage over.
Now with Steph James with this conversion, and he's landed it superbly. Now can Birmingham Moseley try and respond from that Cambridge try, but the home side will be looking to build on that much needed score. Now Joe Tarrant looking to make things happen himself. He's got a bit of space to run to. He's got Asiadu to his left hand side, and the winger will race clear. He's not going to be stopped by Ben Morris or Sam Poynton, and he dots down for Cambridge. A second try in quick succession for the Blood and Sand. Richie Williams will be delighted to see his side have bagged 2 tries before half-time. They love these positions though. Can they add to their quick fire double now? Cambridge into the Birmingham Moseley 22, and Anthony Mack is going to waltz in, and he is going to get a third try for Cambridge. You can feel the relief around me here. The atmosphere is gone up a notch as Cambridge score again. Half an hour of this contest, it was nervy, it was edgy, but the dynamic has changed going into half-time. Cambridge lead 19-3. There's one more try Cambridge need for that all-important bonus point, and Scott Lloyd making some early inroads in the second half for the Blood and Sand. Now into Tarrant, the fullback, looking to cause Birmingham Moseley more problems. He stopped in his tracks this time. Here's Ben Adams now. Good carries this from Cambridge. Much more purpose from Richie Williams' side at the beginning of this second half compared to the opening 40 minutes. And now it looks like Ben Brownlee making some good yardage off to Asiadu, and Asiadu's going to go for the line spins and stretches over. That's a score that Cambridge dreamt of last night. I think you can see there, judging by those celebrations, just how much that meant to Cambridge as James adds the extras. Certainly not job done yet for Cambridge, but you can tell in the atmosphere now that is a lot more upbeat and a lot more positive than what it was for large portions of that first half an hour or so. Now Birmingham Moseley though looking to try and hit back almost immediately, and they're going to the ball inside to Zindi, who's going to go in under the posts. Dan Lewis will make a simple conversion. This is not done yet. Cambridge do have the 16-point cushion, which I know people will point out, but there's nothing like a try to sharpen the Blood and Sand Mines, and now they're going to try and profit from one of the platforms which has been so good this season. Ben Brownlee, the second highest try scorer in the league, going close there, but not over just yet. Another attempt there from Cambridge, still short though. Duffin now trying to get that ball out from the pile of bodies, and then Duffin goes his load and does score the 5th try of the afternoon for Cambridge. James will look to keep his individual tally ticking over for the season. He's 3rd in the list of leading point scorers in National 1, and he gets this conversion. Cambridge in another good-looking position here, and it's a short line out. Macca out to Ben Brownlee, who will get his try, and now Cambridge are really enjoying themselves in the April sunshine. And Cambridge now in a carbon copy position of where we saw them about 10-15 minutes ago. That time it was Ben Brownlee, but they're going to keep it in the forwards. Are Cambridge, the Blood and Sand, going for another try, and they get one, and I think it's Will Priestley this time. The championship so close now for Cambridge as Steph James lands that conversion.
Yes.
And it's been pointed to me that Cambridge can now try and get 1,000 points for this season overall. But Birmingham Moseley going to try and engineer something themselves. Ball didn't find its way to Painter. Now it's Green looking to start a move for Cambridge. Macca finds Frost, and Kieran Frost is charging forward. He's got James and Asiedu to his left-hand side. He keeps hold of it for now and finds Green, who continues his support run really well. And Cambridge now are heading to the championship in style. Steph James will have no problem from the tee in a brilliant second half from Cambridge, and the party is now nearly ready to get underway. People already heading to the bars, and the champagne will be popped soon, but Cambridge are looking for another try. Hoppy into Asiedu, who was flown home from a stack do just for this game, and Asiedu has scored for the perfect ending. Well, I'm sure Asiedu will be preferring to be here rather than Spain at this precise moment as Steph James looks to add another conversion. Oh, it's a brilliant effort from the fly half. It really is the icing on the cake for Cambridge. Well, we played 4 minutes over the 80. The crowd around me getting a bit fractious. They want to start this celebrations. They want to start the party, and it now will be Cambridge looking to kick the ball out. It will be Steph James, and there we have it. Cambridge have won National 1. They are promoted to the championship. An absolutely phenomenal National 1 title race throughout the course of this year, but the Blood and Sand finish on top of the pile.
It's been a long time coming. I think today is the first time that we've actually been on top of National 1. You know, we've spent the majority of the season chasing down 2 excellent sides in Sale and Rams, but you know, I thought last week was the big stepping stone for this group to go down to Plymouth to get 5 points, knowing that, you know, we'd be at home for the last game of the season in front of a bumper crowd. And huge credit to the players. They delivered today, as they have done for most weeks of this season. It's a great achievement. You know, I've been a little bit lost for words. You know, we've dreamt of this moment for probably 5 years. You know, I remember speaking to you when I first started about, you know, having this sort of vision for the club to get to the championship. And there've been some sort of dark times. You know, my first season in particular was really difficult, but you know, just big thank you to the club for sticking with me, and you know, hopefully we'll have some beers to share this evening.
And just finally, Richie, obviously tonight's going to be about enjoying it, having that glass of red or two, and looking forward to next season. But you know, a lot's been made of the championship and the future of the league, and you know, what should be done with it. But how excited are you to carry your side into next season, into 2023-24 as a second-tier club?
Yeah, that'll be a massive sort of motivating factor, taking a team from National 1 into the championship. We'll look at the success that Caldy have had this season and the model that they've used, and I think that's sort of encouraging with any team coming up from National 1. I think for us, you know, we'll have to make some changes on and off the field, but you know, I'd like to think with the personnel that we've got here, with a couple of sort of new recruits, that we'll be competitive in the championship. It's something that we'll attack. You know, we'll enjoy playing the likes of Ealing and Bedford and Ampthill. You know, potentially Wasps as well, and you know, we've got the lure of the Premiership Cup as well, and it's all stuff that we can now, you know, touch, and it's tangible. Whereas before today, it was all sort of pie in the sky thinking. So yeah, a lot to get excited about. You know, we'll have to do some serious planning as of next week, but you know, as I said, we'll enjoy this evening, and you know, massive congratulations to everybody.
Extremely happy, and actually most thing, I think, very happy for the players and the coaches who've put a huge amount into this season, and particularly since Christmas. And they deserve what they've got. So, yeah, it's relief and happy, and probably as the evening wears on, I'll get even happier. Plymouth last week, we were asked repeatedly, do you want to go up? Well, of course we want to go up. But if we go up, we'll have a good time. If we start, fantastic. If we come back down, we're coming back down to a fantastic league anyway. And there's a lot of friends in this league that wouldn't say we want to come back and see them again. But if we are, then we'll be looking forward to it, because it is a great league, this league. So it's we need, we'll be disappearing for a while, but who knows?
We're excited. We're going up. We don't know what it's going to look like in a couple of years. We don't know what's going to happen, at the end of the season. We're just going to make the most of what we do. It's our centenary season.
Yep.
We're going to make the most of it. We're going to enjoy it, and what will be will be.
Honestly, overwhelmed, but thoroughly deserved from the boys. We've worked so hard this season. We've been building the squad for the last 2-3 years with Richie, and honestly, it's something I can't describe. My goal for this season was to beat last year's record of 14. I've doubled that. I'm so pleased with myself. The majority of my team, like everyone says, well done, but majority is coming from my team. I'm just scoring it at the end.
Just finally, quickly, I know you flew in today. Is that right, from a stag do when you scored a hat trick? Is that where you back off to? Or?
I flew. It's my best friend stag do. I flew in this morning. Flying back right now. Hopefully to celebrate and come back this weekend and celebrate with the boys again.
Well, it's George Bretard Norris who is leading the celebrations here at Grantchester Road. What an atmosphere, what a scene. So it'll be novelist Jeffrey Archer to present Cambridge with their trophy. They are next in line to the championship. They are winners of National 1. The confirmation then that Cambridge conclude the season on top of the table and as champions of National 1. Having finished on the same number of points and wins as Rams, the destination of the title was ultimately decided by the Blood and Sand having a higher number of draws to round off one of the most engrossing title races in recent times.